I think one of my favorite things in the whole world is a garage sale, or one of those what do they call them things? A restore. I love those places, and I think the reason I like them is because they're full of things that somebody was going to throw away, and you can repurpose some of that stuff and make some really cool stuff out of it. Well, today I was down at my local restore, and I picked up a couple of cool things. Let me show you what I got. Remember these things? The Nordic track. You have these dorky looking people in sweatpants, and they were riding these things. Typically they had these little ski things on them, and you could go back and forth, and they got this what is it, a handlebars. Part of this is missing, but anyway, you could grab a hold of these little cable things and go back and forth and pretend like you were cross-country skiing and get a great workout. Well, these things, I picked them up today at the restore for $5. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, check it out. I mean, they've got so many cool parts. Look at these. It's got a flywheel. They've got all these cool rollers. Got rollers you can use. There's all kinds of, even these cables. These cables are real useful. And up here they got these, I think you adjust it this way for dealing out how much cable you want to use or whatever. I think kind of stuck. Anyway, there's some really cool parts on this thing. So I got to brainstorming. Wait till you see what I'm going to make out of this. It's going to be cool. Stay tuned. Well, these things here, these weren't quite tall enough, so I had to add some stilts. There we go. I put these pieces on here, bolted them on, made a tongue and groove for that, bolted it with the old, well, I put new bolts that were wider, but yeah, I wanted these a little taller than they were. Just used some 2x6. So, alright, we'll keep going. Alright, that's what I did to the bottom. Put some casters on it. Move it around. This is going to be a really cool project. I'm really having fun with this. Anyhow, that's what we got so far. Thing's a beast. Well, here's what I got so far. Got my frame in here. I really like how the flywheels work as a brake. It's kind of neat. So, what I need to do though, because it's kind of wobbling on me, once I get past that, see that? So what I need to do is put a couple more wheels in here. Got those from Harbor Freight. I think I'm going to put those in there. One there, and then the other one there. So So that'll keep it from rocking around. There we go. I think that's the plan. Now let's see. Looking for a specific item. Oh, those are windows that came out of an old house that got moved. And so let's see here. Ah, here we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Yeah. Know what those are? Those are old weights for a window. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Well, there we have it. Another addition to my studio. This one's my old easel right here. And there's a project going on that one. And this one is made from repurposed stuff from the Restore. What I like about it is that it's you can work from chair level, or if you feel like standing up, you can raise her up and work from a standing pose, or if you can still stay seated in your chair and sign the bottom of it if you don't want to strain yourself. And I also put a couple of blocks, stop blocks on here, right here, so that when you raise it up, the mast doesn't clobber the ceiling. Anyway, there's a bunch of different little features on this one I like. It needs a little tweaking here and there, but I really like how the counterweight system works. Those are just old window weights from an old house, and anyhow, I recycled some pulleys and got that all dialed in. And on the back here, I left the legs longer because I'm going to put some slats along there, and maybe come up here someplace and put a fold up feature that has slats on it so that I can store canvases back here. Anyway, that's what I got. And, really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot.